Hello everyone, I'm Hardman Canada and I can speak with my telepathic powers thanks to my mustache. This is the English version of my video and today I will do an unboxing of the limited edition of MegamanZX collection. The limited edition of MegamanZX collection is only available in Japan, so I imported the Japanese version of the game. But we can change the language of the game in the menu. This game contains 4 Mega Man Zero games and 2 Mega Man ZX games for a total of 6 games. Mega Man games are known to be extremely difficult and Mega Man Zero games are some of the most difficult games in the series. This game is for an audience of people who want a real challenge. One day I beat a level with 0 damage. This is the statue of Zero's head. The left half of the head is the head of Zero and the right half of the head is the head of one of the 2 humans who inherited the power of Zero hundreds of years after the event of Mega Man 04. Their name is L and Vent. They look so much alike that it's sometimes impossible to distinguish them. The other object is an acrylic art with pictures of bad guys that we meet throughout the 6th game. It is a good decoration to put in your living room. The 2 Mega Man ZX games are Metroidvania style Mega Man games. They were underrated at the time of their release, but this time I hope it will receive the merit that they deserve. This game is very beautiful. I'm excited to play Mega Man Zero game on a modern console. Now I will show you the gameplay of the game. I'm going to put the CD on my PlayStation 4. What? Am I dreaming? I can't believe what I'm seeing. Oh, I remember now. I pre-ordered my PlayStation 5 on Best Buy Canada. This is the flashback of the unboxing of my PlayStation 5. I pre-ordered my PlayStation 5 on Best Buy Canada many weeks before the release of the PlayStation 5. I had a very hard time to pre-order this console because each time the PS5 pre-order was available in stock, everything, and I mean absolutely everything, was sold out in a few minutes. It took me millions of tries to get a PlayStation 5. It took me weeks, days, hours. It was extremely difficult. But after millions of tries of trying, by a miracle, I finally managed to pre-order a PlayStation 5 thanks to Best Buy Canada. With taxes, my PS5 cost me 700 Canadian dollars. I received my PS5 on Tuesday, November 17th, 2020. When I came back to work, I unboxed my PS5. My little sister explained to me that the mailman left my PS5 at the front door and anyone could have stolen my PS5. I'm happy that it did not happen. When I unboxed my PlayStation 5, I was surprised by how huge it was. I said to myself that this machine is a monster. In my opinion, the PS5 have a futuristic design. Look how huge it is. It's over 40 centimeters. This console is a monster. The PlayStation 5 uses Ultra HD graphics, and I will show you the difference. The PS1 and the PS2 graphics are standard definition, just like this old tube TV. The PS3 and the PS4 graphics are high definition, just like this HD TV. But the PlayStation 5 graphics are Ultra HD, just like this 4K TV. This is an evolution of the console's power level over time in terms of megaflop. It's to show you a numerical value of a console's power in the 50 years of its history. 1 megaflop means 1 million mathematical operations per second, and that include scientific notations. But 1 MIPS means 1 million mathematical operations per second, and it does not include scientific notations. All the power level between 1998 are in MIPS, and all the power level after 1998 are in megaflops. This is not a perfect comparison, but it will give you a general idea of a console's power level, and everyone will forgive me because of my mustache. Megaflops are not the most important factor to determine a console's power level. There are many other factors like RAM, the architecture, the storage unit like a CD or a cartridge, and the type of CPU, like the Nintendo 64 that use a 64-bit CPU, and the Sega Genesis that use a 16-bit CPU. F channel 0.14, Atari 2600 0.51, the Sega Master System 0.53, the Nintendo 0.78, the Super Nintendo 1.8. 1.8 might seem like a small number, but this is megaflops. It means 1.8 million operations per second. Sega Genesis is 2. It means the Sega Genesis can do 2 million operations per second. The very first calculator, power level of 0. Now the Anatasoft Berry computer, the power level is 0.000000056, because it can only do it took 6 minutes to do 2 operations, and I was very generous with its power level, because sometimes it could take 24 hours just to do 2 operations. That computer is so weak in today's standard that it's laughable. The ENIAC computer, power level of 0.000385. It means it can only do 385 operations per second. That was the supercomputer of the era. Man, it's so weak. Now, the Super Nintendo with the FX chip, the final form of the Super Nintendo, 23. The Sega 32X, the final form of the Sega Genesis. 53. Atari Jaguar. 56. Sega Saturn. 80. PlayStation 1. 176. Nintendo 64. 200. Sega Dreamcast. 2,800. PS2. 6,200. Nintendo GameCube. 9,400. Nintendo Wii. 12,000. Xbox One. 20,000. Xbox 360. 240,000. PlayStation 3. Its power level is between 230,000 to 459,000 because the PlayStation 3 is a very unbalanced console. Thanos will not be happy about it. Nintendo Wii U. 800,000. Nintendo Switch. 1 million. 1 million megaflop. Xbox One. 1.2 million megaflop. PS5. 1.8 million. PS4. 1.8 million. Now the PlayStation 5. 10.2 million. And the Xbox Series X. 12 million. And currently the Xbox Series X is the most powerful video game console in history. Now I will present you some PS5 games that I have. And I will start with Spider-Man. Spider-Man Miles Morales is an action game where you control Miles, the new Spider-Man who is replacing Peter Parker during its absence. Unlike his master, Peter Parker, he can control electricity. If he was a Pokemon, he will be a dual type of Bug Electric. This game uses the next generation graphical effect, just like ray tracing and HDR. HDR is a recreation of the color variation detected by the human eye inside a picture or a video. And ray tracing is a perfect reproduction of the light physics inside a virtual world. With ray tracing, all the objects like mirrors, water, windows, TV screen, and metallic objects can reflect the image of the virtual object in real time. With ray tracing and HDR are combined, video game graphics gets a huge improvement, and Spider-Man takes advantage of these technologies. And on the PS5, when the machine took a picture of when you got a trophy, the machine took a picture of your trophy. But on PS5, the machine takes a video of your trophy and records your voice to keep your reaction in memory. This is an example of a trophy I got in Sonic 1. Fiesta. J'ai tous les classes émeraudes. Now, the next game I'm going to show you is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 11. This is a fighting game known for its extreme violence. Each fighter has different fighting style that you can choose from when you choose your character, and you can execute your super combo when your health is low. With this new fighting mechanic, you can reverse the situation when you are about to lose. This game has guest characters from popular movies from the 80s like Robocop, Terminator, and Rambo. If Scorpion was a Pokemon, he will be a firefighting Pokemon because of my mustache. The next game is Sackboy. Sackboy is a 3D platformer. The goal of the game is to stop Vex, the main villain of the game, who want to spread nightmares around the world. This game is filled with originality and up to 4 players can play in co-op mode. Some level can only be played in co-op mode. The game takes advantage of the PS5 DualSense controller. You can sense the environment around you thanks to the controller. For example, when you walk on the grass, you will sense it. When you lift an object with a R2 button, you will sense the resistance on your controller to simulate a heavy object. The heavier the object is, the more resistance you will feel. The PS5 controller is superior to the Nintendo Wii's HD Rumble. Sackboy is a game that I recommend to everyone because of my mustache, and the soundtrack of the game is incredible. If Sackboy was a Pokemon, it will be a psychic Pokemon. The next game is Bugsnax. Bugsnax is a downloadable game for the PS5. It is an adventure game where you control a character stuck in an island with creatures that are half insect, half food. You use different types of gadgets to capture these creatures, and when you eat them, your body will change depending on what you ate. This strange concept makes the game very interesting. The goal of the game is to discover the mystery of the island. Bugsnax will all be insect-type Pokemon. The next game is Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Being a huge Puyo Puyo fan, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 is my favorite PS5 game. This competitive puzzle game is a crossover between Puyo Puyo and Tetris. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 kept all the previous game modes from the first game but added 2 new modes. One of the new modes is called Skilled Battle mode. In this mode, you fight with a team of 3 characters. Just like in the game of Puyo Puyo 4, my favorite Puyo Puyo game, each character have a unique special attack. Each team have different state like attack, HP and NP, and you can level up to make your team stronger. The special attack of some characters only work on Puyo Puyo, and some characters' special attack only work on Tetris, and some character combination works better than the others. So the choice of your character is very important in skill battle mode. The other new mode is the puzzle mode, where you need to solve 200 puzzles. 100 Puyo Puyo puzzles and 100 Tetris puzzles. The puzzle mode was added because of my amazing mustache. The game balancement is not perfect between Puyo Puyo and Tetris. At a beginner and intermediate level, a Puyo Puyo player have the advantage because Puyo Puyo attacks are very strong. A 6-chain combo of Puyo Puyo can kill a Tetris player at that level. But at the advanced level, Tetris players have the advantage because Tetris have no speed limit. A Tetris player at that level can do 15 consecutive lines of advanced technique like T-spin and double T-spin, and at a very high speed, and they can do it at a very high speed over and over and over, giving an infinite amount of pressure to a Puyo Puyo player. In other words, Puyo Puyo use strength and Tetris use speed. If Drago Center was a Pokemon, she will be a dragon Pokemon.
Shazo, I want you!
Huh?
The PS5 is backward compatible with the PS4, so I will test 6 PS4 games because of my mustache. This is Disgaea 4. Disgaea 4 Complete Plus is a tactical RPG where characters can reach level 9999. Like you can see, my characters are around the level 4000 and I'm fighting against enemy at level 6000. To finish this game correctly, it will take you over 300 hours of gameplay. This game worked perfectly on my PS5 and I had no issue. If Maru was a Pokemon, he would be a nice type Pokemon. Next is the game of Street of Rage 4. Street of Rage 4 is a beat 'em up game. It's a modern version of the game of Street of Rage. In the 90s, Street of Rage games were on the Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, and Sega Game Gear. Fans of the series waited 25 years for a sequel. Street of Rage 4 is one of the best beat 'em up games for modern consoles, and this game works perfectly on my PS5, and you can even play online with PS4 owners of Street of Rage 4. With the PS5 you can play online with PS4 players, and it's a very useful function. It's very practical. Skate would be a fighting type Pokemon. This is the game of Tales of Berseria. Tales of Berseria is an RPG with a real-time battle system. One thing that I noticed is that the loading time is much faster when you play the game on PS5. The performance of the game is better on PS5. It's because the PS5 uses a solid-state hard drive that have a better performance than a mechanical hard drive. The PS4 uses a mechanical hard drive, and some PS4 game that plays on PS5 will take advantage of the next generation technology of the SSD hard drive to have a better performance. Like I said, this game is Tales of Berseria, but I'm still waiting for Knuckles of Berseria and Sonic of Berseria. Seriously, I thought it was teamwork. Laphicet will be a dark and ghost Pokemon. This is Crash Bandicoot 4. Crash Bandicoot 4 is a 3D platformer. The new element of this game is that you can use the power of the mask in certain levels, and you have the ability to play with 5 different characters, and each character have their own abilities. This game is an important revival of the franchise. If we exclude spin-off and remakes, there wasn't any new Crash game for almost 10 years. I noticed that Crash 4 have an improved visual on PS5, and it's because it uses the PS4 Pro version of Crash 4. When you play a PS4 game on PS5, it will use the PS4 Pro version of the game if it's available. And it's a good thing for people like me who skip the PS4 Pro. Crash will be a normal type Pokemon. Now, this is Fighting Rage. Fighting Rage is a downloadable title for the PS4. I installed it on PS5 to test if we could play PS4 downloadable game on PS5, and like you can see, the game works very well. Fighting Rage is a beat 'em up game that mixes elements from other beat 'em up games from the 90s like Ninja Turtles, Street of Rage, and Final Fight. 3 players can play in story mode, and once you beat the game for the first time, you can unlock the option to play with allies controlled by the artificial intelligence. It's very useful when you play in a higher difficulty setting. The story of a game is that there is a war going on between humans and mutants, and the resistance army want to stop the war. This game have a huge replay value because it have over 56 different endings. I repeat, 56 different endings. Each gameplay session in each gameplay session you have a choice between multiple pathways, and depending on your action you can unlock different paths. If you like beat 'em up games from the 90s, you will love this game. I can guarantee it because of my mustache. Fighting Rage character would be fighting type Pokemons. This is MegamanZX collection. I was originally only going to talk about this game, but because of the PS5, I had to change my plan. I had to improvise. This is the collector edition of MegamanZX collection. Like I explained earlier during the unboxing of the product, I imported the Japanese version of the game. By playing it on the PS5, it confirms that the PS5 game can play games from other regions. A region-free console makes my life easier because I often import games that is not available in Canada. Obviously, you will need the same PSN account as the game's country to access DLCs. You can change the language of the game in the setting. This game is a collection of 6 Mega Man games, 4 Mega Man Zero games, and 2 Mega Man ZX games. Mega Man ZX takes hundreds of years after the event of Mega Man Zero, and the humans and the robots are finally equals because of the law that push all humans to receive cybernetic upgrades at birth, and robots to evolve to have human characteristics. Now, robot and human became so similar that they can have kids with each other, similar to Krillin and Android 18 in the anime of Dragon Ball. As a huge Mega Man fan, this outcome makes me happy because hundreds of years ago in the classic Mega Man and Mega Man X story arc, it was a constant conflict between humans and robots. Now it's only a conflict of good versus evil. Being a human or a robot doesn't matter. It's only if you are good or evil. With the exception of Grey, all the main characters in Mega Man ZX game are all human. This piece of information makes sense in what happened in the Mega Man Legend game that take place thousands of years in the future after Mega Man ZX. For example, Trombone is 100% human. Her big brother is half robot, half human, and her little brother, Bond Bomb, is 100% robot. In Mega Man Legend game, any human can change body part with mechanical bodies for upgrade, just like a robot. Everything in Mega Man games are related. By the way, my 2 favorite Mega Man games in this collection is Mega Man 03 and Mega Man ZX Advent. Zero would be a steel-type Pokemon. In resume, the PS5 is a great machine. It plays games in Ultra HD. The SSD hard drive loads games a lot faster. It's backward compatible with the PS4 game, and the PS5 is region free. But it has flaws. PS4 controllers doesn't work on PS5. Because of the bad design, it is easy to insert CDs in the wrong way, and PS1, PS2 and PS3 game doesn't work on PS5, and I'm very disappointed at that. Their direct competitor, the Xbox Series X, plays games from all Xbox games from previous generations as long as it is in the official list of compatible games. Originally, this video was only going to be the unboxing of the limited edition of MegamanZX collection. But there was a change of plan because the PS5 appeared out of nowhere and gave me a heart attack. Before I finish this video, I want to say thank you to everyone who encouraged me.
Editing and doing a lot of the tournament videos for us, right?
Yeah.
They're incredibly great videos. It's amazing work that he puts in. So as a show, I suppose, of appreciation and thanks, could we give Canada a round of applause and a thank you for all the work that he's put in, for everything that he's done? Yeah, I know.
I can't disagree. I mean, shit, I enjoy the videos. I know every time I ever watch his videos, I have such a fun time watching them. I'm never disappointed with them.
Yeah, I know. We really do appreciate it.
Ever since I kept up with this channel.
Yeah, no. Me and you literally watched one. Was it yesterday? Like, they're so well put together, and honestly, thank you so much for always putting so much work into them. We really, really do appreciate it. Really, I guess. Yeah. Have you anything you'd like to say at all? Any comments or anything just about it? Maybe the processing or of it, how you feel about making them, and just maybe.
Yeah, but I pretty much explain in detail in my making of video about how much time it took, how much video.
Yeah, I mean, I personally watched it, but I personally watched it, so I know.
Yeah, I've seen it too. Yeah.
I've personally seen it, but I don't think you've seen it yet, Shadow. Yeah, he actually did already do that quite a while back. He made a whole video about how he actually does it, and I mean,
really,
he wasn't kidding. Like the amount of work that man puts into his stuff, like damn Canada. I don't.
Yeah,
man, Jesus.
40 hours, just one video.
Yeah.
Next video was supposed to be the unboxing of the special edition of Mega Man Zero collection.
Oh, nice.
And then I integrated my PS5 unboxing on this video.
Sweet, so you did both. Nice.
Did it perfectly. And then got the PS5. I have another thing to say, and
yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I really can't wait for that.
No
So yeah, from all of us again, thank you so much.
Bye everyone. I love you all because of my mustache. See you next time.